Hey, everybody, and welcome. I'm Coach Carlos, and this is your quick tip for today. A quick tip on Sunday that you can implement on Monday. Well, today I have a behavioral question. And the behavioral question is simply this: are our boys in trouble or are they the trouble? Now, why do I ask that question? Because if you look at the most recent behavioral data from the GAO, the Government Accounting Office, it lets us know that Black boys are 2 to 4 times overrepresented in the areas of discipline infractions. Nationally speaking, Black students, Black boys, and boys with disabilities or students with disabilities are overrepresented. But if you disaggregate that and drill down a little bit deeper, you'll see that Black boys are really in trouble. Now, so one of the quick tips for the day on Sunday that you could do on Monday is take a look at your discipline data. Talk to your discipline team. See what it is in your building and see if you're close to the national average, where Black boys are overrepresented in the areas of discipline for very similar infractions as their peers commit. Why is that important? Because that'll help you answer that question. Are boys in trouble or are they the trouble? The data seems to suggest that Black boys are in trouble. Now, do they commit trouble? Yes, they do. I'm not here to say all boys should be let off the hook, that when they disrespect, when they're disobedient, that nothing should happen to them. But something is happening in our classrooms. Something is happening in our communities. Think just recently about the brother Rittenhouse, I think is the way you pronounce his name. Long gun, walking down the streets, shoots and kills 2 gentlemen, wounds another, on trial, and he gets off, dismisses all charges. Now, I'm not here to talk any politics. That's not why I brought that up. I'm bringing it up because you have to think about what young people see, and they ask themselves the question: if it was me walking down the street with a long gun and I shoot and kill 2 men and wound another, they're throwing the book at me. But this young white kid gets off scot-free. Again, I'm not arguing the case. I'm not qualified to. I'm saying what young people are seeing. Think about what they saw January 6th, where folks stormed the Capitol. Young folk are asking themselves, particularly minorities, if that was us who rushed the Capitol, what would happen? Would we get 60 days? Ask yourself what's going on in your building tomorrow. Is discipline fair? Is it equitable? Or are you contributing to those numbers that the GAO has, that Black boys are 2 to 4 times overrepresented in the areas of discipline for very similar infractions of their counterparts? So, quick tip for the day: look at your discipline data on Monday. Go on there and check it out. Second tip is, when I was ahead of school, I asked my teachers to give me their lesson plans, but I wasn't looking for their curriculum strategies. No, I didn't do that. I had someone else who did that, and also I trusted them that because they were certified and highly qualified, I trusted them that they would write out great lesson plans. But what I was looking for is a strategy I call MAC. I taught on it, I trained on it, so I look for it in their lesson plans. MAC, M-A-C, movement, activity, competition. If you want a strategy that will engage boys into your lesson, that will build your relationship with them and increase performance, get some movement in the classroom. Get some activity in your lesson. And then some healthy, collaborative competition. Now, my next couple of quick tips, I'm going to give you some tips on how you can get movement in your lessons, activity in your lessons, and competition in a healthy way that's engaging and that increases performance. And now you take the busyness of boys and use that boy energy to their advantage and to yours, because boys are going to move. You can try to force them not to move if you want to, but all you're going to do is cause disruptions in your classroom and have to implement behavioral policies. And then who wins? Are you happy just because you have a peaceful room but boys are out? Or would you like some strategies that would help you with behavior and would increase performance with all your students and build positive relationships with kids and parents or their families? Quick tip number 20 will help you with that. First of all, start by looking at your behavioral data just in your classroom and then school-wide. Second of all, consider MAC, movement, activity, competition. All right, this is Coach Carlos. Be blessed and powerful.
Coach Carlos. Coach Carlos.